All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. Double honors to the Apostle Ellsbury Millstone. Peace and blessing to y'all. Can push this truth throughout the four winds. All right. Disobedience can hinder your prayers. Being disobedient can have your prayers hindered. All right. And that's crucial. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to jump right into it. This Lamentations 3, I'm going to start at 8. It says, also, when I cry and shout, he shutted out my prayer. Okay? He shutted out my prayer. He hath enclosed my ways with hewn stone. He hath made my paths crooked. So, this is what the Lord did. And until the elect came and woke up, this is how we were moving. All the prayers we were praying, they weren't being heard. Okay? They weren't being heard. And then also there, when you look at 9, it says, he hath enclosed my ways with hewn stone. So the way we were moving, the Lord was directing us. Salakia, we're being directed in a path that was off. Okay? Because he controls everything we do in the way we move. So when he had us moving, it was moving off. You know? It was set up to where we would be in those Christian churches following Jesus and Muhammad and Buddha and whatever we went and ventured off into. Because our prayers were hindered. We didn't have the name to pray to. We didn't know who we were. We were in a full-out identity crisis. Okay? So by us being disobedient, that's how that came about. That came about by us being disobedient and not listening. Okay? And this is Proverbs 28:9. It says, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. And that's what happened. He didn't hear our prayers. He let us walk astray and go off. Okay? That's how our prayers were abomination. For the simple fact that we wasn't keeping the laws. We had other gods. So he gave us over to those things. Okay? It says, whoso causeth the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall fall himself in his own pit. But the upright shall have good things in possession. So not only are you going off, but you're leading people off to go astray also. Now you have to answer for them on top of you being wicked and going off. Kind of like what you see in a Christian pastor today in these churches. All right? Their prayers aren't being heard. They think they are, but their prayers are falling on deaf ears. Lamentation 3:44. 3:44, it says, thou hast covered thyself with a cloud that our prayers should not pass through. Prayers were being blocked. Our prayers were being blocked, first of all, because we were calling on the wrong name, the wrong power, all that. And it was set up that we would go off that way. Okay? But it's no excuse today. But 2/3 and wicked niggas, this is exactly how they still will be moving. Because the Lord, when he hath enclosed my ways with hewn stone, he hath made my paths crooked. So it's people still walking around today with those stones directing their steps. Because if you look at stones, if you set a trail and the stones are basically like barriers, you know what I'm saying? Don't walk outside of this stone. Stay on this path. So the Lord had our paths crooked to where we would walk and go off. And when we prayed and wanted our steps to be corrected, it wasn't happening. He wasn't hearing it. Same thing today. You have men doing these things, and what are they doing? They're leading the flock astray. They're leading themselves astray. Okay, this is Romans 1:28. It says, and even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. Same way, we were given over to a reprobate mind. Okay? Being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of the Most High, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents. And that's the point I wanted to hit, because we have spiritual parents. Okay? We have apostles and elders. Okay? And that's the main cause. When you become disobedient, if you really say you believe in these scriptures, then you have to know that throughout every camp, it's a man that was set up to lead. Okay? And not just that, we have apostles and elders. And the beautiful thing about this internet is that you can go on there anytime and get proper order. You know what I'm saying? So by that happening, and you still don't listen, that's how the Lord basically, well, he ain't listening, so his prayer's hindered now. We're going to have him walk off to the side now, have him walking on that crooked path, and his prayer's going to be an abomination to me because he's not listening to the instructions that I gave him. That's why it says disobedient to parents. Because you know your parents today, they're not going to lead you on the right path. They have you eating pork and more shit. You know? It says, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. So they know these things. Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. So you're big up in somebody that commits adultery. You're big up in somebody that eats abominable foods. Okay? That's not the way to do it. This is Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. So, destruction to you. You got the flock going astray. Destruction to you. Okay? Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So when you fall off track, you're not listening, and things are clearly given to you, and you just don't want to listen to it and take heed, this is what happens. Your prayers will be hindered. Okay? They're being blocked. Okay? Because of disobedience. When it's an order to do something, do it. That really shows that you really don't believe in certain scriptures. Okay? You really don't believe in order. Because if you fall in order, then you would know, okay, well, it was set up that the Lord had this brother or this elder to be set up in this position, and he's using that vessel to teach me the right way to walk. Okay? Hope this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Double honors to the Apostle Nels Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you all keep pushing this truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.